Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't have a lot of experience catching swarms. I want to get some feed for these bees. So I've got a feeder here. What I've got is, three or four, I guess 4 frames that are drawn and then 4 with foundation. This box is empty. I just kind of had it in my truck. I didn't have a good swarm catching system in my truck, but I did have this box, thankfully, and I had it in there more or less to swap out with a swarm trap in case I caught one in a swarm trap. I didn't really expect to get an opportunity to go get a swarm due to my schedule. I just happened to see one on a Facebook group that I'm a part of, and it's very, very rare that somebody doesn't get it before I see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the lid off somehow. I guess I'm going to shake the bees down into the box and then put that on top. I think that's what we're going to do. And hope they don't just fly away. It's getting dark, so I don't think so. I think probably the worst thing that can happen is I'm just going to get stung. But they are docile bees. Let me move something where I can lean my phone up against it. And we will give this a try. I do not plan to get stung in the face, so I'm going to put my veil on. And the other option would be to just kind of leave the bees perhaps on the lid and then set the lid down on the medium box maybe. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I just don't want to leave them locked up because it could be warm tomorrow, and I don't want to give them some reason to stay. So I'm thinking that this drawn comb here may do it. So actually what I should probably do is maybe take the lid off and then put the lid on the medium. Then, I got syrup on my hand now. Then move the medium back onto the box. So let's just try this. Okay, so the cluster's mainly on the front. The only thing I'm worried about is potentially dropping the queen into the sugar. Don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to hold it like this for a little bit. There's still bees in the box too. I think I'm going to hold it like this a little bit. That way they'll kind of settle down to the bottom. And I'll just put them down like this. Oops. Dang it, I'm squishing bees. I didn't want to squish bees, but I think I squished a few. And I'm going to go ahead and open this. So that those bees can hopefully go around and find their way in. To close the gaps, I may, because this lid is not good. Move on, move out of the way. I will probably cinch this back down. See, I got a bee squished right in there. I hate that, but I did not realize they were crawling up. Or I guess they were crawling down. I guess I should have known that. That's kind of what I was doing for some reason. Sorry if you got squished, bees, but I want to try to keep that light from getting in there at the top and hopefully increase the odds of them wanting to stick around here. Okay, so now they should be in a nice dark box. I do have a vent here on the back. Hopefully they don't mind that. These girls here have no idea what to do. They're fanning. But they'll find their way around to the entrance. I can show you these bees, I guess. They're like, how do we get in? But hopefully that drawn comb will keep these bees here and they won't just fly away. I probably could give them some brood. I've got, let's see, I've got a medium one. Oh, down there, yeah, down there at the end, I think I've got a medium that she's probably laid in. Yeah, she laid in it. What am I talking about? I was in there the other day and she had come up, they'd already drawn a frame out and laid in it in 2 weeks' time. So I probably could have pulled something from there, but it's getting dark. Okay, am I recording? Looks like it. Okay, so since we don't want to disrupt this swarm too much, we're going to use this scope to see if we can see what's going on inside of there. So I'm going to set this down. Probably try to turn that like that. We're going to go right in here. And let's see if we can get some light maybe. Okay, there's some light. Let's get some more light. Don't know if I see any bees in there at all. Did my swarm leave? I think, well, are those bees there? Okay. Are they all over to, oh, that's the feeder. Looking at the bottom of the feeder there. Okay, so there's some bees in there. They're all clustered over by the feeder. I was getting worried there for a second. I know it's not a lot of bees, but I kind of just thought I'd see them when I put this scope in there. There's some bees walking around in there. That's good. Okay, so they didn't completely leave. I'm trying to see how they would in this this temperature.